Hi guys, we worked with lesson 10 today, and this is writing the first step questions. I'm going to go ahead and do some that we didn't do in class today to help you out a bit. The first one's going to be number 21. It says Zoe made some snacks. She put 4 apple slices and 2 melon slices on each plate. So on a plate, I have 4 apple slices and I have 2 melon slices. Then it says she prepared 5 of these plates. So I'm going to add some more plates in here until I have 5 plates. Then it says, how many slices did she use in all? How many slices of fruit? Well, first I have to find out how many did she have on one plate? How many pieces are on one plate? So I'm going to write how many slices are on one plate. That's going to be my first step question. Okay, I'm going to write that mathematically by going 4 plus 2. Now notice I'm putting parentheses around it because I have to do that first. I have to figure out how many slices are on one plate. Then I see I have a total of 5 plates. Okay, and so instead of going 4 plus 2 plus another 4 plus 2 plus another 4 plus 2, I know multiplication is quicker. So I have a total of 5 plates. I'm going to multiply that by 5. Now I know 4 plus 2 is 6. And if I go 6 times 5, I'm going to get 30. And that's going to be 30 slices of fruit. Next one is going to be number 22. Kyle ordered 8 pizzas for his party. So I'm going to go ahead and draw those pizzas. I have 8 of them. And each pizza was cut into 8 slices. Okay, and then it said out of those, 48 were plain cheese and the rest were mushrooms. So how many slices had mushrooms? That's my question here. Well, my first thing I have to do is before I even find out how many have mushrooms and how many are cheese is I have to know how many slices that he bought. So that's going to be my first step question. How many slices did he buy? And from looking at this, I have 8 pizzas with 8 slices. So that's going to be an 8 times 8. So I'm going to draw my all of my slices here. I know I have a total of an 8 times 8, and I know 8 times 8 is 64. So all together I have 64 slices. And then my second step, it says 48 of them were cheese. So if I have 48 cheese, I need to know how many were mushrooms. So I'm going to have to subtract 48 from my total. I'm going to go ahead and subtract my 48, and then I'll be able to find out how many mushrooms. Okay, so it's going to be 8 times 8, which is 64, and 64 minus 48 is going to be 16. That's going to be 16 slices. And then 2 on the back that we didn't get to. Number 26, on his way to school, Kevin counted 5 mountain bikes and 3 road bikes. So I have, let's see, I'll go ahead and make an M for mountain, 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 5 of those. And then I have 3 road bikes. So road, road, road. And it says how many wheels were on the bikes altogether. Well, I know that there's 2 wheels on every single one of these bikes. But first I have to find out how many bikes did I have? Well, there's 5 mountain bikes and there's 3 road bikes. So I'm going to have to add those together first. I'm putting parentheses around it because that's showing me what I have to do first. I have to add up those bikes. And I know, because I've been on a bike before, that bikes have 2 wheels. So every single of these is, every single bike is 2. So 2 wheels and 2 wheels and 2 wheels and all the way, all those bikes. And I know 5 plus 3 is 8. There are a total of 8 bikes here. And if I multiply 8 times 2, I'm going to get 16. So there's going to be 16 wheels. The last one I'm going to do today is number 27. Joanna has 21 shirts and Leslie has 7 less than her, but then she bought some more. How many shirts does Leslie have now? Well, looks like a comparison bar here. Because I have, Luana has 21, so I'm going to go ahead and do Joanna, and there's 21. And it says Leslie has 7 less. So I'm going to make Leslie's bar less. We don't know how many she has, so I'm going to put a question mark there. But I know that she has 7 less. Okay, so from looking at this, to find out how many she has, I'm going to have to subtract these two. So I need to know how many she has to begin with. So how many shirts does Leslie begin with? Okay, and how I can tell how many shirts she begins with, well, I'm going to have to subtract 7 from 21. So I'm going to go 21 minus 7. But then it says something else. It says then she bought 4 more. So she gets some more. I'm going to have to add 4 in here. So here, from the order of operations, I know that adding and subtracting is the last thing I do, but I need to make sure I do it from left to right. There's no multiplication here. There are no exponents here. There's no parentheses here. So I'm going to have to go 21 minus 7. And after getting the answer to that, I'm going to have to add 4 to that. 21 minus 7 I know is 21 minus 7 plus 4 is going to be, excuse me, 18. And I'm going to make sure I write the label, which is shirts. So she has 18 shirts now. I didn't write my first step question here, but we did talk about how we have to know how many bikes he counted. So we want to make sure we write the first step question. How many bikes total did he count? Perfect. Okay, I hope you guys are all having a good afternoon, and I will see you guys tomorrow.